Hey, how's it going? Today I just want to make another little video that's something completely different than what I usually do. I want to make a little video about a little survival kit that I put together. I see lots of these over the years and I've always been pretty fascinated with them. A lot of videos on YouTube of people using these Altoid tins or a similar tin. And I think this is a larger size tin, there's a smaller one. Yeah, you can put quite a bit of stuff in it, but I wanted to put in a little bit more space for some bigger objects, mainly a knife, and I wanted to be able to put a knife in that's actually usable. So this is an empty pill bottle. This one's larger, one's taller size. This is, of course, plastic. You can sort of see through it. It's be an orange color, amber. Has a safety cap, and this is waterproof. There's a little soft plastic liner here that makes it waterproof. So I just wanted to show you some of the things that I fit in there. Of course, you want to do this, you can put anything you want in there, anything specific to your use. So I'll show you some of the things I have in there. There's some ideas. There's some paracord. It's probably 10 feet there. And right there is a little roll of orange duct tape that has tons of different uses. And had 3 band-aids there, which of course obvious what they can be used for. And this little tool here has like a little pry bar on it. You can use that for a flathead screwdriver, different size wrenches, bottle opener, stuff like that. I find this useful because if I'm usually fishing when I'm out in the woods and this kind of thing can come in handy if you got to make a little adjustment to your reel or rod or repair. Some mini regulator. And speaking of fishing, here's a little tiny container that has 3 sinkers, safety pin, and 2 or 3 hooks. It's a little screw top container. There's another full-size big lighter compared to the mini one. Always best to have 2. Here's it's about 30 or 40 feet of twine. This stuff is pretty strong. Used for a bunch of different things. Here's some marking tape. It's great for if you want to make a trail. You can tie little pieces of this on the trees, on the branches, and find your way back to where you started, no problem. There's probably like 20 or 30 feet on there. There's a little thing of crazy glue. Crazy glue, the main reason I have this here because I do a lot of fishing, and if you had like a guide that came off your rod or one that's loose, you could easily make a quick repair with this, and it dries instantaneously pretty much. So I usually always have this in my tackle box anyway. So quite a few uses for this, maybe an eyeglass repair, something like that. And finally, here's the knife. Like I said, I've seen a lot of people make videos of these, and you have a little tiny knife, like maybe just a razor blade or something like that big, and can't really do much with it. So this is an Olfa craft knife, OLFA, Japanese made. And I'm trying to see a model on this, but I can't see a model on it. This Olfa craft knife. So I guess that's the larger model. So it's about over 3 inches long, I guess. And just stainless steel frame, and here's your little tightening screw right here. And you just loosen that and you slide the knife out. You can slide it out as far as you want. You can have it all the way out or partially out. Like that. So I gotta have it all the way out. And just tighten tighten it up there, and it's not going to go anywhere. It's pretty much like having a full-size pocket knife. Lots of room for all your fingers to fit in. And these blades, I don't know how well you can see that, but these blades are way thicker than a utility knife. It's probably at least twice as thick. And at least it's a very sharp knife. It's like a razor blade. It has a very, very fine point to it. And this is a great knife to have in an emergency because you can do some serious cutting with this. It's really strong. You haven't got to worry about this blade breaking off. It's held in very secure and is very sharp. Use this for any kind of woodwork, or it'd be great for cleaning small fish as well. Like I said, this is super sharp. And I think this is a great little knife to have for an emergency. And it fits in that bottle perfectly. So, you know, two things, I don't have any water purification tablets, so the area where I live in, any moving water in the woods is perfectly okay to drink. I live in a very clean area and it's a cold climate, so no worries with that at all. So that's something I've never used or would never think about taking. And of course, there's a bunch of other things you can have. Like I don't have a flashlight in there. I don't even have a little tiny flashlight that's going to fit in there, but I always got a headlamp in my ATV, or if I go on a long hike, I always stick a headlamp in my backpack. And of course, there's a whole bunch of different things you can have. You can have little medicines or whatever, but I don't know. Like, I don't know how necessary Band-Aids are too. They're okay to have, but you know, chances are for a small cut, you're not going to, not that big a deal anyway. And if you have something that's really life-threatening, larger, I guess just duct tape would probably be better suited for that. And it's also great to start a fire with as well. So it's just a few options. Like you can put anything you want in there, really. I just wanted to make a video that showed that mainly this knife is a great knife to carry like that. And these pill bottles make a great kit because they're 100% waterproof and they're really strong as well. And they will float too, so I think they're a pretty good option for taking a little kit with you. So anyway, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching. Hope it's helpful to someone. Get some ideas if you want to do something similar. If you have any suggestions of different things I can put in there, just let me know. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.